Well, it can happen anytime you get injured at work. Who pays for your medical bills, and could you lose your job? Let's bring in our Law Vegas Now expert, Eric Palacios. Eric, always good to see you. What benefits does a person get if he or she is injured on the job?
Well, the first benefit is free medical care. A lot of people are afraid to report a job injury. They think they're going to have to pay for these medical benefits, and they don't. You're entitled to medical care free of charge.
And what if a person can't work as a result of the injury?
Well, if you can't do your regular job, you might be able to work light duty, which is a position that isn't as strenuous. If your boss does not have this available, then you don't have to work, and you will still get part of your salary while you are unable to work. The important thing is it's not just you saying, I can't work. It has to be a doctor saying you're unable to work.
So you say partial compensation. What about, are there any cases where you could be fully compensated while you're out of a job?
If you're unable to work, you're not entitled to 100% of your salary. This is unfortunate, but this is the state of the law. Now you get 2/3 of your salary if you're unable to work. However, at the end of the case, if after the medical treatment you're not back to 100% as you were before the injury, you're entitled to compensation.
Okay, so what if you work construction or you have some job that requires a certain level of physical input that you are not able to do as a result of an injury?
If after the accident you are unable to do the same type of work, then you might be entitled to what's called vocational rehabilitation. This is training in a different field. So a lot of people go through this type of training so they can work in something different, something less strenuous. You can also opt out of this and ask for cash in lieu of this training.
And all of this, of course, makes an argument for having short-term disability insurance. Because that would take care of some of that gap, right, that you're talking about.
Exactly. It's a good idea to always have this.
What other suggestions would you have for anyone who gets injured on a job?
Well, the system is very complicated here in Nevada, so it's very important to have the help of an attorney that's experienced in workers' comp. We see every day people try to do it on their own, and by the time they get to us, they've already fumbled things up. We can fix most of it, but sometimes we can't fix all of it, so it's important to get help from the beginning.
Eric, as always, good advice. Appreciate you being here. For more information, give Eric Palacios and Associates a call. There's the number, 702-444-7777. You can also visit their website at ericpalacioslaw.com.